So there's going to be a quick video about how you use the lap or split function on your Swatch Omega Moonswatch. This is part of the Stopwatch, but it's kind of an advanced function and it can be very confusing because it's not really labeled and the instructions, if you read them, are not super clear, but we'll run through it and it should make some sense after that. So basically you have a stopwatch function built into this watch. You start it by pressing the 2 o'clock button. You'll see the large red hand is moving and you can pause that by again pressing the 2 o'clock button. When you pause it, this little hand will move to the tenths of a second. So that stopwatch went for 9 3/10 of a second. This hand right here, the top left, will indicate how many minutes went by on the stopwatch. If you press the 2 o'clock button again, you will resume the stopwatch. If you press it again, you stop it, then you press the 4 o'clock, you will reset the stopwatch. Where the split or the lap timer comes in, and I would call it a split because this doesn't support multiple laps, so it can be a little bit confusing. But basically where that comes in is you will get the stopwatch started, again, with the 2 o'clock button. Now, you'll press the 4 o'clock button when you want to see your lap time. So say you're running around the track and you are about to approach the single lap mark. At that point, don't hit 2 o'clock, you will hit the 4 o'clock button. The red hand will pause. It'll appear to have stopped, but what it did is it actually paused. You see your time. Your time was, for that lap, it was 25 3/10 seconds. Now what you could do is you could hit the split button again. That's your 4 o'clock. This hand resumed the count. So we talked about that for about 20 some odd seconds. Now that hand has resumed. You'll know that's the case because the minute hand right here has gone from 0 to 1. So now this timer, as you could tell, is at 1 minute, or the stopwatch is at 1 minute and 17 seconds. Okay, so let's zero out the watch and we'll just do a little bit of a demo. We'll see right here. We'll use this timer just to be a little bit more clear about all the functioning. So when it gets to 15 seconds, I will hit the start button. So now the stopwatch is going. It is, obviously the second hand is still going. When we get to 15 seconds, I will hit the lap timer or the lap button. Now we'll wait till this gets to, again, another 15 seconds. That'll be at the 45-second mark. And then I'll hit lap again, and we'll watch what happens when we resume. Jumps ahead to the 30 seconds mark, right? We just started at 15, and it got to 45. This one jumped to that 30-second mark. So that's it. That's basically how you use the lap, and you can continue doing it. We can hit, say you're running to your second lap. You can hit that button. This has your lap time there. It's 48 seconds, whatever. Hit lap again. It's resumed. And you can keep doing that as much as you'd like. Obviously, it's not logging each of the individual lap times. It's just the single time. So you'd either have to write it down or put it down or keep it in your head. But you can see what it is. And again, when you're done and you want to zero everything out, because we have our minutes hands is off and this is still going, you'll pause it, then you'll hit the 4 o'clock button and everything is back to 0. So that's how you use the split or lap time on your Moonswatch. Thanks for watching.